Days blend into nights, and Zelda's once noble spirit is eroded by her obsession. She becomes a figure of darkness, a haunting presence that stirs fear in anyone who crosses her path. She wields her magic without restraint, tapping into powers that she'd once shunned, her wrath manifesting in terrible, uncontrollable ways. Zelda's journey had been long and brutal, but now, standing at the heart of Ganon's fortress, she was face to face with the man who had shattered her world. The room was dark, thick with the stench of evil, the air heavy with an oppressive silence. Ganon awaited her, his form shadowed, yet his eyes gleaming with twisted delight, mocking her even as she prepared for their final battle. Link, still trailing her, pleads silently for her to remember herself, to come back from the edge. But his presence becomes a thorn in her mind, a constant reminder of what she believes is his failure, his betrayal of the kingdom. The closer she gets to Ganon, the further Zelda slips from herself. Her memories of the kingdom, of the people she once swore to protect, fade away, until all that remains is a single thought: revenge. And in her twisted mind, that revenge begins to extend not just to Ganon, but to all who failed to stop him, including Link. Her heart thundered with fury, every beat fueling the magic she channeled with reckless abandon. Memories of her father's face flashed before her eyes, the sorrow and rage binding her to a single purpose. With every spell, every strike, she fought harder, faster, driven by a force that had long since transcended duty or honor. She was not here to protect. She was here to destroy. The battle raged, a storm of raw power and fury, but Zelda's determination was unbreakable. Finally, in a fierce surge of strength, she struck Ganon down. His laughter faded into silence as his body fell, lifeless, the once mighty foe now nothing more than a defeated husk at her feet. She stood over him, breathing heavily, her heart still racing as she looked upon the body of the monster who had taken everything from her. But as the silence settled, Zelda felt no relief. Her father's death still haunted her, a wound that no victory could ever heal. Her vengeance felt empty. And then, amid the silence, her gaze drifted to Link, who stood nearby, his eyes weary, his face solemn. In that moment, all of her anguish, all of her rage, seemed to sharpen and refocus. The reminder of her father's death, the failure that had led to this unquenchable sorrow, was not only Ganon's doing, it was also Link's. He had been there, had sworn to protect the king, yet he had failed. The reminder gnawed at her, twisted her already wounded heart until all she could feel was anger. Like, follow, and share if you want more of these unconventional stories about your favorite video games.